The Superior Hiking Trail is a 300-mile footpath that runs from the Canada-Minnesota border down along the north shore of Lake Superior through Duluth, Minnesota, and farther south to the Wisconsin border. Tighten up your hip belt because over the next 15 minutes we're going to go on a virtual through hike of the entire Superior Hiking Trail. We're going to see some of the best spots on the Superior Hiking Trail, and all along there's going to be an animated map on your screen to show you exactly where we're at. Let's go. The trail starts at a remote location. It's called the 270-degree Overlook. Canada can be seen over a river in the distance. We pass the highest point on the trail that has absolutely no view. We make a big climb and enjoy the view from the top of hellacious Overlook. There is a long stretch with no campsites as we walk towards Judge Magney State Park. We hike along the spectacular Brule River and the infamous Devil's Kettle. The Devil's Kettle is a large cave the river runs into. It is unknown where the water goes. We cross Highway 61 and enter one of my favorite portions of the trail. We hike 1.6 miles along the shores of Lake Superior. The lake walk is a soft pebble beach. The walking can be difficult, but being right on the lake is worth it. Weather can be a little more dramatic on this exposed portion of the trail. We enjoy spruce forests and mountain views before crossing the Cadence River. Just north of Woods Creek is an unnamed mountainside field with a breathtaking view of Lake Superior. The Devil Track River provides great views of waterfalls and the valley while camping. Just north of Grand Marais, you'll want to take a short spur trail to the Pincushion Mountain Overlook. Stunning inland valley and Lake Superior views will take your breath away. As we hike south of Grand Marais, we eventually come to Cook County Road 45. There we will need to decide if we are going to hike down the east or west side of the Cascade River. Both sides give views of the impressive river. Near the south side of Cascade River, there are trails that will take you to the Cascade Restaurant for a great meal or a beer. Local trails take us back to the SHT and to Lookout Mountain. A small amphitheater provides benches to rest and to view Caribou Lake below. Lake Ignis provides a campsite right on the beautiful lake. For good reason, this campsite is one of the most popular campsites on the trail. Get there early and be prepared to share with other campers who may only be walking from a nearby parking lot. Leaving Lake Ignis, we climb and earn a view of the Poplar River. The Lutsen Recreational Area, a large ski resort, offers a place to resupply, grab some food, and even grab a hotel if needed. You have two options for leaving Lutsen. You can take the gondola up to a chalet that offers burgers and drinks with a view. The chalet offers a spur trail that heads back to the main trail. Don't take the spur trail in the spring when it is closed due to snow and ice. The purist not taking the shortcut is rewarded with a great view of the Poplar River before a challenging climb. Take the Oberg Mountain Spur Trail Loop. The short loop offers some great views and is an easy trip for day hikers. We enjoyed a winter hike between Oberg and Britton Peak, another short spur trail worth the effort. We walked past Carlton Peak. Climbing to the top isn't recommended when it's foggy. As we climb down from Carlton Peak, we hear and see the beautiful Temperance River. The wild river winds its way through waterfalls and narrow gorges. The Cross River provides some great campsites and a good place to get water. Alfred's Pond offers nice benches and a quiet place for us to sit and rest. The Caribou River offers a really big, nice campsite next to a small river and waterfalls. As we leave Caribou River, we climb up a big hill and enjoy our last views of Lake Superior for a while. At the top of the hill is Horseshoe Ridge, where I saw a moose. We pass over the Manitou River Bridge. After crossing the river, we climb up and pass through Crosby Manitou State Park. Sanju Lake has a nice multi-group campsite located on the lake and offers a boardwalk to Lily's Island. And some beautiful sunsets. Eggy Lake is located near Sanju and offers a couple nice small campsites with vocal loons and occasional trumpeter swans. The trail passes a glacial erratic, some big rocks. You may see moose tracks as you enter a long boardwalk going through Sawmill Pond. We load up on water before we climb to Section 13 to camp. Section 13 is one of my favorite overlooks on the trail. The view is spectacular and the sunsets are stunning. However, a bear got my food while this video was being shot. Sawmill Dome offers us a great view after a climb. It's usually windy up here. We walk along some of the best mountaintop views of Lake Superior. Kennedy Creek offers average campsites, but just past them is a great mountaintop view of Lake Superior that you can walk to from your campsite. Tetagooch State Park offers a lot of great views. The High Falls are the highest waterfalls completely in Minnesota. It has a unique bridge that passes over the top of the falls. So this part of the trail is one of the hillier sections of the Superior Hiking Trail.
So there are a lot of ups and downs, lots of hills, lots of valleys, lots of mud. So why do I pick this section? Because when you have those ups and downs, you get awesome views. As you can see behind me, we just climbed the drain pipe. And it is pretty spectacular. Well, I made it to the top of Mount Trudy.
Bean and Bear Lakes are some of the most photographed spots on the trail. Many overlooks provide a quiet place for a snack. On a hot day, a cool swim in the lake feels nice. Walking along the ridge between the lakes is one of my favorite spots on the trail. The reflection on Bear Lake at sunset on a calm night is, well, the views are sprinkled with areas of the mining industry, and the trail is challenging. We walk under the railroad tracks before coming to the Beaver River. The powerful river has some great views, but be aware there is very little firewood for campfires, and a light sleeper will hear the nearby trains at night. Fault Line Ridge provides another great view of Lake Superior. If you're paying attention, you can see Split Rock Lighthouse in the distance while walking along the ridge. Split Rock River Loop is a 5-mile loop. The north end of the loop has a bridge that is washed out and is only passable when the water levels are low. The river offers decent views, but the loop is highly traveled by day hikers and is in pretty rough shape. Blueberry Hill offers one last view before heading down a semi-permanent reroute. The 3.5-mile road walk is mostly on the Gitchigami paved bike trail. Gooseberry Falls offers a spectacular waterfall, tons of tourists, and a cooler where we buy ice cream before continuing our hike. We walk along a muddy trail before passing Wolf Rock. We continue south and enjoy Red Pine Overlook and Pine Ridge Overlook. We then enter the least interesting portion of the trail.
Suck it up, Buttercup. Hopefully it doesn't last too long.
The next 60 miles of the trail are mostly flat and dull. Logging areas and overgrown trails are the norm. Much of the trail is shared with the North Shore State Trail, a very wide snowmobile trail that is usually overgrown with tall grass and has poor drainage. As we reach Martin Road, we enter the city of Duluth. We enter a more urban portion of the trail. We walk down the hill to Leif Erikson Park and the Rose Garden before walking along the Lake Walk and Canal Park. The area is full of shops, restaurants, bars, and the aerial lift bridge. After a brief walk through an industrial area, we climb to Enger Park, home of the Japanese Peace Bell and the historic Enger Tower. Exiting the west side of Duluth are some really great trails with a view back at the city and the port. Spirit Mountain Recreational Area offers a great place to stash a car or grab a ride to someplace to sleep. There are nearby hotels, but they are overpriced. We pass by Barden and Eli's Peak. both worth a moment to enjoy. We walk down near the St. Louis River and enter into J. Cook State Park. We pass over the rocky St. Louis River on a very cool bridge. We're almost there. After 8 miles, we reach the southern terminus, which is in the middle of the woods on the Wisconsin border. We made it. 300 miles. How are your feet feeling? If you want more detailed information about any particular section on the trail, down in the description of this video, I've put a listing of all 20 SHT videos I've done, and within that description, you can see exactly what segments are covered in that video, how long the video is, when I did the hike, and it'll give you a link that you can click right on to go to that video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit subscribe. Don't forget that bell notification so you'll be notified every time I put out a new video. And if you want to learn more about my backpacking trips and videos and pictures, you can follow Midwest Backpacker on Facebook and on Instagram. Superior Hiking Trail is one of my favorite places on earth. I hope that I'll see you out there, and hey, we'll see you on the trail.